Going to college to ensure a high-paying job might be an outdated idea. Mike Rowe joins me now. He's the dirty jobs guy. All right, Mike, you've met with data center electricians in Texas. They're under 30 and they're making $200,000 a year. They don't have any college debt. Why do you think that some schools dismiss skilled trades as kind of a consolation prize? Why do they do that?
Two things. The electricians that I met most recently at a data center in Plano were making $260,000 a year. It's true they had no debt, but the most consequential component of that meeting was the fact that all three of them had been poached 3 times in the prior 18 months. That's what's going on in certain parts of the country in the electric game right now. It's like the draft in the major leagues. For the second part of your question, I'll tell you this. 16 years ago this month, I was in D.C. I testified before both houses of Congress about the need for some kind of national effort to reinvigorate the trades. That was the first time I said those words out loud, along with the phrase, we have to stop categorizing an entire chunk of our workforce as people who have won some vocational consolation prize, because that's what we did. When we put our thumb on the scale for one form of education, right, a university 4-year degree, when we said that that was the best path for the most people, we implicitly suggested that anyone with the temerity to embark upon a different path was indeed the proud owner of something second class. That's when the wheels started to come off the bus. I can't believe it's been 16 years, but the chickens have come home to roost for sure.
Yeah, sure have. NVIDIA's chief, Jensen Huang, he urges blue-collar workers to embrace AI. He says it can elevate those jobs and even revolutionize industries like farming and carpentry. In what way can blue-collar workers actually use AI?
You know, I would say, and by the way, all the typical disclaimers, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm worried about unintended consequences and so forth and so on. But honestly, Stuart, you could ask the same question and say, what's the upside for a blue-collar worker to embracing the internet or the calculator or any other piece of transformational tech that's come along that was initially scary, kind of weird, but ultimately ubiquitous? This is where we are. I actually agree with Bernie Sanders on this one. I think we're on the cusp of a revolution unlike anything we've ever seen. And I know that Jensen Huang and his partner, his co-founder, John, and the guys at BlackRock, right, they're all talking about a $10 trillion new infrastructure build out. That's what energy and data centers and connectivity entail. And while it will be disruptive for engineers and coders and a lot of other people who have made their direct living doing what they do, this new era is going to be a renaissance for electricians, steam fitters, pipe fitters, welders, CNC operators. I know I'm a broken record, but not a week goes by that I don't hear from the leader of some consequential industry who's having a freak out over recruiting, whether it's Jim Farley at Ford or the Pentagon over the people who are supposed to be building our nuclear-powered subs. It's real. It's happening. If I had an alarm bell here on my desk, I'd probably ring it.
So let's talk about your foundation, Work Ethic Scholarships. How's it going in the year 2026 compared to 2025?
Exponentially bananas.
I thought so.
We've grown. I mean, we've grown with every passing year. You know, I started it with a $500,000 donation 16 years ago. We did $5 million last year. We could have done a lot more. Last year, Stuart, was the first time our applications went up 10x. And I don't think I was doing anything different. I just think that the headlines have caught up to our thesis. This year, we've set aside $10 million specifically to help train the next generation of skilled workers. The money is literally sitting there right now. These are 2-year pursuits by and large. These are trade schools. This is training for the jobs that are currently open, the one that Jensen Huang is so concerned about right now. I think what you're going to see, again, no crystal ball, but you're going to be talking in the coming months to CEOs who have taken an affirmative position to do something within their own company to reinvigorate the trades, whether it's Home Depot or BlackRock or Wells Fargo, who's been incredibly beneficial with us, Palantir, Anduril. They're all going to have to grapple with this both internally and externally. And it's going to be a heck of a thing to build out a $10 trillion infrastructure with the workforce we have right now.
Let's deal with it. Great stuff. Mike Rowe, always a pleasure. Thanks very much, man. See you again soon.
Anytime.
You got it.